Hello, 5th grade. We're on Domain 9, Chemical Matter, Lesson 11, Connecting the Clues. Our objectives for today are to organize evidence boards to track evidence on characters, distinguishing between fact and opinion, and to use the evidence that you have collected to make an accusation. Reviewing the evidence. Now you're going to use the information you've already gathered over the unit to figure out who you believe is the fossil thief. You developed character maps for the character and the reader, and then considered whether the information was fact or subjective information, which is Amy's point of view, so it was what she was seeing. You're going to then decide how to organize the information you've collected so you can connect clues and decide whether your character is a likely suspect. Remember, detectives use evidence board. It helps them organize where everything goes. You're going to be creating your own evidence board on your character and suspect, and then use that to find the culprit. When detectives make their final accusations about suspects, they have evidence that needs to be objective, or else the court is just going to ignore them and not listen to them at all. This is an example of an evidence board. How to help identify the guilty party. So we have the motive, the means, and the opportunity. The motive. What did they do, or why did they want to do it? Did the suspect have a reason to want to steal the fossils? What evidence do we have for that? So, for example, someone who loses money because of a robbery probably does not have a motive. The means. How did they do it? Did the suspect have a practical ability to steal the fossils? A little old lady probably did not have the strength to wrestle someone to the ground. And the opportunity. When were they able to do it? So did the suspect have a chance to steal the fossils without being observed? Example, if someone is in a casino all night and a lot of people saw him or her there, he or she will probably not have the opportunity to steal something many miles away. So when you're creating your evidence board, you're looking at their motives, their means, and their opportunity. Why did they do it? How did they do it? When did they do it? This is kind of what an evidence board example might look like. You've probably seen it in movies similar to this, where it kind of looks like string are connected everywhere. So you're going to choose from how you want to do it, and you're going to send it to your teacher. You're going to break it up by objective, subjective. Remember, we want facts, so you're going to find things that are subjective, so through Amy's perspective, and objective, those are the facts. You're going to have evidence for your suspect and evidence against your subjects or suspects. So what shows that they are the culprit, what shows that they're not the culprit. Your assessment is to prepare a statement to the sheriff accusing one of the characters of being the fossil thief. So after you've completed your evidence board, you need to figure out who you think is the culprit and make a statement to accuse that person to the sheriff. And we will see everyone in our next lesson.